Comfort is the most seductive trap you've ever known. It whispers that you've earned it, that slowing down is healing, that ease is peace. But comfort never tells you the full story. It doesn't show you the sharp edge it dulls, the hunger it kills, the potential it silences. You weren't built for comfort. You were built for war. So every time you pick easy, you lose a piece of your edge. Comfort feels safe until it leaves you behind. What comfort looks like in real life. Comfort isn't just a feeling. It's a habit. It's skipping the cold shower. It's hitting snooze. It's picking up the phone when you should be facing the silence. It's ordering food instead of cooking. It's saying, I'll do it tomorrow for the 5th day in a row. It's fake planning, fake journaling, fake action. You scroll for motivation instead of building it. You post your morning routine, then don't follow it. You study productivity instead of doing productive work. Comfort is pretending you're working on yourself when really you're just avoiding pain. It looks harmless. But every time you say, just this once, you train your body to choose the soft path. And one soft decision becomes a soft life. You start lying to yourself. You start lowering your standards. You get used to being weak. Comfort isn't neutral. It rewires you. Slowly, quietly, permanently. Why? You're addicted to it. Comfort gives you a cheap win. It rewards you instantly, without requiring effort, change, or courage. You eat trash, scroll nonsense, avoid the work, and your brain lights up like you just achieved something. That's why you keep coming back. You don't like comfort. You're just chemically hooked on the feeling it gives you. It doesn't demand anything. It doesn't judge. It just keeps you still. But stillness becomes stuck, and stuck becomes lost. Every time you choose comfort, you tell your brain, this is enough. So it stops reaching, stops pushing, stops hunting. And without even realizing it, you've built a reward loop around failure. You scroll because it feels better than showing up. You rest because it's easier than doing the rep. You speak gently to yourself when what you needed was a warning. Comfort's not healing you. It's sedating you. What it's costing you. Comfort has a price, and it's your future. You think you're choosing peace. You're choosing softness, slowness, silence. You're choosing to delay your own potential. Comfort is the invisible tax on your legacy. It steals your fire in exchange for a moment of calm. It trades your discipline for the illusion of safety. And nobody claps for it. Nobody respects it. Because deep down, they all know what you gave up. Every time you surrender to comfort, you skip a rep in the gym, a truth in the mirror, a win in the making. You think it's no big deal, but comfort compounds. One skipped hour becomes one lost month. One soft day becomes your whole identity. You don't just lose time, you lose credibility, presence, self-trust. People stop believing in you. You stop believing in yourself. Comfort doesn't just slow you down, it rewires your sense of who you are. And if you don't kill it, it kills the version of you that could have led, built, and won. The new standard, kill comfort daily. You need a new rule, a new internal law. Zero tolerance for softness, not cut back, not do better. Total annihilation of anything that makes you weaker. Comfort must be hunted, daily. No snooze. No phone before work. No skipping workouts. No eating because you're bored. No talking about goals you haven't earned yet. Every soft habit gets replaced with one hard standard. You don't stretch yourself by accident. You stretch yourself by friction. That means doing what you avoid. Getting uncomfortable on purpose. Choosing silence over distraction. Choosing movement over rest. Choosing routine over reaction. Pain becomes a signal. Discomfort becomes your compass. You build the identity by proving every single day that comfort doesn't run your system anymore. If it's easy, question it. If it feels good, check if it costs your edge. You want respect? Earn it from the voice in your head when it sees you do the hard thing without a witness. Rebuild the identity. You don't need another plan. You need a new identity. Not the one that tries to stay balanced, the one that's obsessed with edge, the one that chases resistance like it's oxygen. This version of you doesn't care how it feels. It only cares if it builds. This version doesn't talk, it moves. And because it moves, people notice. You stop needing validation because you see your own work, because you know the pain you went through. Softness dies when the new version gets louder. And that version only shows up when you stack hard decisions in silence, day after day, with no spotlight. You stop trying to convince anyone. You just become undeniable. That's how new identities are built. Privately, ruthlessly, unapologetically. The old version wanted motivation. This version wants war. And war is where you wake up. Cold close. Comfort didn't protect you. It paralyzed you. You gave it everything. Your mornings, your hunger, your edge, and it gave you nothing back but silence. Now you're behind. Now you're invisible. Now you've got a mirror full of excuses. That's the cost of ease. You weren't born to be soft. You weren't built to be balanced. You were wired to chase resistance and weaponize pain. No more explaining. No more almosts. No more comfort. You want change? Then get uncomfortable every single day. That's the tax you pay for becoming undeniable. This isn't motivation. It's a warning. Comfort is the enemy. Kill it. If this hits something inside you, go dark. Rewatch this when comfort shows up. Subscribe if you're done being almost.